The American MRE, Meal Ready to Eat, is the most technologically sophisticated military ration in the world, and arguably the most complained about by the soldiers who eat it. Each MRE contains approximately 1,250 calories in a flexible pouch designed to survive parachute drops, extreme temperatures, and submersion in water. The system includes a flameless ration heater, a chemical pad that produces heat when water is added, allowing soldiers to eat a warm meal with no fire and no detectable heat signature in a combat zone. 24 different menus rotate through the MRE system, including options for vegetarian, halal, and kosher dietary requirements, a logistical complexity that reflects the diversity of the American military force. The MRE has been continuously improved since its introduction in 1981, with each generation addressing the most consistent complaint of the previous one. Soldiers have nevertheless maintained an unbroken tradition of creative MRE modification, trading components, combining unexpected items, and developing unofficial recipes that transform the standard contents into something more interesting. The Tabasco sauce miniature included in every MRE is universally considered the most valuable single item in the pack. The British Army Operational Ration Pack is distinguished from all other military rations in the world by one non-negotiable inclusion: tea. Regardless of what else changes in the composition of the British military ration, tea bags and powdered milk have been present in every iteration since the Second World War, because the British Army has empirically determined over 2 centuries of operations that soldiers who have access to tea perform better than soldiers who do not. The ORP comes in a brown cardboard box containing 24-hour caloric requirements across multiple meal pouches, supplemented by the legendary chocolate biscuit brown, a dense, barely sweet block of compressed biscuit and chocolate that British soldiers consume with the resigned familiarity of something eaten out of necessity rather than desire. The ORP also includes boiled sweets, hard candy, whose presence in a military ration originally designed for extreme physical operations says something specific about the British Army's approach to morale. The water purification tablets included in every pack reflect operational experience in environments where clean water cannot be assumed. The British Army has been fighting in difficult terrain on every continent for 300 years. The ration pack reflects that experience. The French military ration, the RCIR, is the only military field ration in the world that includes wine or cognac as a standard component, and this fact alone tells you everything essential about the French Army's approach to soldier welfare. Each RCIR contains a small bottle of wine or cognac, pâté de foie or rillettes, a portion of real cheese, nougat, and chocolate, alongside the standard nutritional components, approximately 3,200 calories per day for high-intensity operations. French military nutritionists defend the inclusion of alcohol as both a caloric supplement and a psychological necessity. Research conducted by the French Army found that soldiers who ate familiar, culturally appropriate food maintained better morale and performance in extended operations than those fed purely functional nutrition. The cheese portion alone distinguishes the French ration from every other military food system on Earth. French soldiers on international deployments are frequently approached by soldiers from other nations willing to trade entire ration packs for a single French cheese portion. The French Army considers this evidence that their approach to military nutrition is correct. Everyone else considers it evidence that the French are the French. NSET, called the tree against hunger, is one of the most remarkable and least known food plants on Earth. Related to the banana, but producing no edible fruit, NSET is cultivated entirely for its massive underground corm and leaf sheaths, which are scraped, fermented underground for months or years, and processed into kocho, a dense gray flatbread, and bula, a starchy porridge. The fermentation process is complex and carefully managed. The scraped pulp is packed into earth pits lined with banana leaves, weighted down with stones, and left to ferment for anywhere from 3 months to 3 years, depending on the intended use and food security needs. Longer fermentation produces a more stable product that can be stored for years, making NSET a famine insurance crop unlike any other. A single NSET plant can feed a family for a month. The Walaita, Gamo, and Garaje peoples of southern Ethiopia have cultivated NSET for thousands of years and remained food secure during famines that devastated neighboring regions dependent on grain crops. During Ethiopia's catastrophic famines of the 1980s, the NSET growing regions of the south experienced significantly lower mortality than grain-dependent areas. The Israeli Defense Forces combat ration is the only military ration in the world required by law to be strictly kosher, meeting the religious dietary requirements that govern what Jewish people may eat, how food must be prepared, and crucially, that meat and dairy products must never be consumed together or from the same utensils. This requirement creates unique logistical challenges that the IDF has spent decades engineering solutions for. The IDF ration includes hummus, a food so deeply embedded in Israeli daily culture that its absence in the field would be a genuine morale problem, as well as pita, halva, and main meal pouches that reflect the Middle Eastern culinary context in which Israeli soldiers live and operate. The IDF also maintains separate ration configurations for the Arab Israeli soldiers who serve in the IDF and prefer food consistent with their own cultural background, a logistical complexity that reflects the demographic reality of the Israeli military. The hummus packet in the IDF ration has achieved something close to legendary status among soldiers from other nations who encounter it on multinational operations, frequently cited as the single most desirable item in any military ration from any country. The Japanese Self-Defense Force combat ration is built around a single non-negotiable cultural requirement: rice. While American, British, and European military rations treat rice as one carbohydrate option among many, the JSDF ration system places rice at the absolute center of every meal configuration, because Japanese military nutritionists and commanders understand that Japanese soldiers who are not eating rice are psychologically not eating properly, regardless of caloric intake. The retort pouch rice technology developed for the JSDF ration, a sealed pouch of pre-cooked rice that reconstitutes with hot water in minutes, has since been adopted by civilian emergency preparedness systems across Japan and become standard in disaster relief supplies. The JSDF ration also includes umeboshi, pickled sour plum, whose antibacterial properties make it both a preservation agent and a genuine health supplement in field conditions. Japanese soldiers in international deployments consistently report that the greatest hardship is not danger, discomfort, or operational tempo. It is eating non-Japanese food for extended periods. The JSDF ration is designed so that wherever Japanese soldiers operate in the world, they can eat food that feels like home. The Ukrainian Armed Forces combat ration reflects both the deep roots of Ukrainian food culture and the practical demands of active combat operations that have been ongoing since 2014 and intensified dramatically since 2022. The buckwheat kasha main entree is not a compromise or a substitute. Buckwheat is genuinely central to Ukrainian cuisine in a way that has no parallel in Western military food systems, providing complex carbohydrates, complete protein from all 8 essential amino acids, and a psychological comfort that soldiers from other nations simply cannot replicate with their own rations. The inclusion of salo, cured pork fat that has been a Ukrainian staple for centuries, provides caloric density and fat-soluble vitamins, essential for sustained operations in cold conditions. Ukrainian military nutritionists have redesigned and improved the UAF ration multiple times since 2022, based on direct feedback from units in active combat, creating one of the most rapidly iterated military food systems in the world. Soldiers fighting for their country's existence have strong opinions about what they need to eat to keep fighting. The Ukrainian ration is being shaped in real time by people whose survival depends on getting it right. The Republic of Korea Army combat ration contains kimchi, fermented spiced cabbage that has been the defining food of Korean culture for over 2,000 years in vacuum-sealed packaging that somehow maintains enough of the original flavor and fermentation character to be recognizable to Korean soldiers, even after months of storage. The inclusion of kimchi in a military ration is a logistical achievement that required years of food technology development, because kimchi is a living fermented product that continues to change during storage in ways that most preserved foods do not. Korean military food scientists developed a specific kimchi preparation that arrests fermentation at the optimal stage while maintaining shelf stability, a process that has since been commercialized and is now used in Korean kimchi products sold globally. The ROK ration also includes gochujang, Korean chili paste, because Korean military nutritionists have determined, as their French counterparts have, that soldiers who eat food they recognize as their own perform better than soldiers eating unfamiliar food regardless of caloric equivalence. The South Korean military is one of the most technologically sophisticated in the world. Its kimchi is equally sophisticated.
And that is what soldiers eat when everything depends on it. Every ration tells the story of the army that made it.